Today we have Su Wei and Wei Ming here. Okay, the last podcast you all shared about allowing the students to explore by themselves. Maybe I share why some coaches or some teachers don't like this idea of letting them explore. You know, sometimes students when they come to the class, right, they don't come in with that mindset that I want to improve or I can improve. Especially PE lesson, a lot of students come in, their mindset is I'm here to follow instruction. Even CCA, I've seen so many students don't have that growth mindset that I'm going to improve something. You just come here and wait for the instruction. So when the coach or when the teacher allow the students to explore, right, then there's this problem that the student will like just do what they feel like doing, or they don't dare to try. They see people too strong in the game, they don't try. If I go in the floorball game, then everybody starts stepping the leg. I stand away. I don't want to try. I don't want to embarrass myself. And then sometimes when we allow students to explore, right, means give them more freedom and allow them to make their own decision. But sometimes we allow them to make too much decision. Or they just anyhow do and no effort. When they don't put in effort, they won't improve. Then maybe after 2 or 3 training sessions, you don't see them improving at all. So that's why some coaches or some teachers will just, even me last time, will just scold. When we scold, suddenly they run faster, they put in more effort to dribble, they put in more effort to shoot. Then we can see them improving. Then we start to realize, actually scolding works also. We always say have a balance between not too hard but not too soft. But what is that balance? How does balance look like? So maybe why not you all share with me some experience you had with your coaches or with your teachers? What is something that you like?
There are some teachers whereby they scold, but then they will scold with a reason. So for example, my basketball coach in Sec 1, he was quite strict, but then why we still okay with that? Because he will give a reason like why he scold, why he don't like this kind of behavior. For example, we understand where it's coming from, we understand his reasons, and from then on we are okay with it, and we will still train hard lah. And we still like the coach.
So just now you were saying students don't meet the expectation. That's why teachers are so angry. Actually, I think teachers are indirectly giving them a direction. So actually it's like a goal for students actually. But it's just from a different point of view or different angle that teachers is approaching. If you have set that goal in mind for the students or for the task that you want, then I don't think that scolding will need to happen lah. The gap was that the student was exploration until they wander off. They wander off until they forget what's the intention or what's the objective of the class. So I think therefore teacher came in to give them a goal, okay, so this task is supposed to be doing this, or what I want to see is this. To some teachers, I mean scolding might work, but I think ultimately, indirectly, actually you're giving them a goal to let them refocus themselves again.
I remember watching this coach. Then this coach was saying, more aggressive, faster, run faster. Then all the students were very scared and then they really run very fast. And then when they run very fast, they start to say, actually the weaker students also can win some points against the stronger student. Then they start to feel, I'm actually have the ability to do well. And then sometimes the tone that the teacher give, it makes the student feel like I need to do faster. It's like, when we are going NSG and then all your supporters, go, like the kind of tone that makes you feel motivated. The important is the tone. It's actually a motivational tone or something like that.
Adding on to the tone part, in my coaching right now, something I'm trying to work on is trying to be more firm, or as what I said, in a more motivational tone. Because right now for me, I think my style of teaching is letting them explore is one, but my tone I feel is maybe sort of too relaxed, too nice. I never fluctuate in my tone lah. So I think that's something to try to work on. And then adding on to what you said, the tone actually makes a difference in a way that the students will be more motivated. We have a sense of urgency to do things. They will do it. Like for example, if I say gather, the more strict tone makes the students gather faster, run faster. So I think that's the difference in their behavior lah. So that's something for me I'm trying to work on right now in my coaching.
We always say it's better to praise students than to find their mistakes and to always look for their gaps and criticize them. I totally agree with that. But the problem is a lot of students enter the PE lesson or even CCA lesson not having that mindset that I'm here to improve, I'm here to want to become better. They just come here to learn something. Just I just learn. I come into floorball lesson, I don't expect myself to be a better floorball player or I want to represent the school in floorball. I don't. I just come here, you tell me to do what, I just follow. But because of that mindset, right, when they practice, it's not deliberate. It's not like I want to improve that kind of mindset. So when they practice, right, they don't improve. When they don't improve, they will give up very fast. They will, I'll never do well, Then you start seeing a lot of people not improving, a lot of people not trying their best. Then as a teacher, What do? Do we try to go around and start praising people when everybody is not trying their best? Only a few person is trying their best. Then that is when people say we are praising for the sake of praising, like fake praise like that. Sometimes we just need to a bit more firm, like start of the lesson, just make sure that everybody know the goal for today. You set a high expectation for the student, and then the student know you mean business. The student's a little bit scared that they don't dare to slack a bit. The moment they give that good attitude in learning, right, when they practice, they try their best in learning, right, then you will see a lot of people trying their best, and that is when you can really, really praise. And then you can praise throughout the whole lesson really. But the problem is sometimes when we start scolding and then you see our students all working very well, then we think that it's the scolding that works, that makes everybody work very well. Yeah, it's true because the students scared or making mistakes, scared of you scolding, so that's why they work harder. Then you start to scold some more. Then you keep scolding. Then in the end, it becomes like you just keep scolding throughout the whole lesson. Then it becomes a habit. Negative energy begets negative energy, and then you start to find fault with everybody else. And then every small little thing you also find fault. Why? Just now I told you, I said this, why you not listening? Why are you not following this? Why can't you run there? I already told you to run there, why you don't run there? You just keep finding mistakes, finding reasons to scold. That is when things is going the wrong way. Yeah? So that's why I feel that harsh is okay, but we must understand the purpose of doing that. We want the student to start the right behavior so that we have reasons to praise them. Then we try to build on that positive energy and build. Hopefully that one day they really believe in themselves and they really want to explore. They really want to find a better way to improve their practice time or improve their training. Yeah, then things will improve.
Okay, so I think go back to the point whereby I think you guys discussed the objective and the goal of your lesson. What is it for? And if it's not achieved, then the teacher will want to push or say something out to make sure the task is done by the students. Yeah, I think when the task is challenging for the students and they are capable of handling that task or that challenge, actually they'll feel motivated to do it. You know, some of the kids also like higher challenges. So if you set a bit higher goals for them or a little bit more something more challenging for them, you know, maybe they're more engaged in the class. Okay, so for myself when I'm coaching, right, I can see the different skill level of students in the group. I'll try to give like differentiated instructions for each group while they are playing. So I'll give a general one that everybody can, like a game, and then when I see this task is too easy for a certain group, I'll go in and input some modified rules for this group here, or I can ask the students from that group to come up with a rule that make it more fair, so that they are always feeling that they are challenged in some ways. Then they are always trying to catch up and be motivated and try to win a game, even though there's challenge given to them.
When the challenge and the skill match, most likely the students are more motivated and engaged. But that is only when they believe that they can meet the challenge. You know, it's like you go claw machine, right? You want to put in money to play that claw machine, you must have the mindset that I think I can win something for the claw machine. Even though you can put a lot of coins, but nothing come out. Now, it's that belief that you can win something, that's why you do it. So it's the same thing when the students are in the training. They must have the belief that they can do it. Actually, they can. We all know they can. We know this task is suitable for them. That's why we set for them. But a lot of students don't think they can. So sometimes if you too friendly to them, they say, I don't do. You know that kind of mindset that, I cannot. You let me decide, so you treat me like a friend, so I treat you back like a friend. But suddenly, no, I don't. You go and do it. I want you to achieve that kind of tone. That they are all overwhelmed by that. Oh, they just do it, just run. Then after a while, actually I can do it. I thought I cannot do it, but suddenly I can do it. But of course, the coach must know when to stop that tone. If keep on continue and scold, then that is when students lose that self-belief. You know, we want students to put in the effort so that when they improve, they develop their self-belief. When they develop their self-belief, we can let go already because they know they can do it. They know they can do it by themselves. But if it become a habit, it become a routine of school, then it's always thinking that I'm weak in this, I'm weak in that. It's always waiting for that coach instruction. Then every time competition, you just keep looking at the coach, what to do, then that's wrong also, right?
Last time I used to have a game and then my coach know that our team can execute certain tasks. Then we just didn't manage to do it. And then coach will be like, last training, you all managed to do it a few times, but this time you cannot even do it. I think that's where the harsh tone need to come in, to remind the students that actually they did it before. And like they can do it again. Then the students will think back like, actually I did it before.
Yeah, sometimes this negative tone also make the student reflect.
Yeah, so students will reflect and then like, last time actually I did before. How come we are not doing it now? Then they will sense of urgency, then they will do it.
It's like, sometimes our parents angry with us, right? We also will think for a while, did we do something wrong? Or could we have done better? Let's say the teacher school and then we see the expression of the teacher and then we felt like, oh, the teacher is disappointed with us. Then we reflect, we try to do more. We come earlier for training, we practice more, we help our friends more. Then maybe we help our friends more, then this teacher change the tone and start to praise us. Then start to, yeah, I always think I don't have the ability to help my friends. Then now I try to help and then my teacher was very happy with us. So that happy feeling made us feel, hey, actually I can help my friend. Then I want to do more. I want to make my teacher happy again. So I help some more people. Then the more I do it, the more I develop the habit of helping my friends. Then suddenly everybody start helping each other. Then the class develop that helping culture, develop that positive classroom culture. Yeah, so I think as a teacher, we need to understand why sometimes it's okay to scold or sometimes it's okay to be angry with students, but we must really know when to stop and we must understand the rationale, not just, oh, it works, then continue and just keep doing it because it works last time. Okay, thank you so much for your conversation. Thank you.